How to create, edit, and manage pages on a WordPress website. In order to log into the WordPress backoffice, you need to type localhost, WordPress, WP admin in the browser, and then enter the username and password you defined during the installation of WordPress. After a successful login, in the WordPress backoffice, you can find the Pages section on the left. Hovering over that section, two options will appear, All Pages and Add New. We will choose All Pages. Here you can see all the pages you have on your website. By default, there will be two pages after installing WordPress, sample page which is published, and privacy policy page which is in draft status and not publicly visible. This page is defined as a privacy policy page and it can be useful in some cases. During this tutorial we will explain where and how you can use the page that is defined as a privacy policy page. Let's create our About Us, Gallery and Contact pages. Adding a page can be done by clicking on the Add New option, which exists in two places. Here and here. First, we enter the page title, About Us, and then the description. You can create a description using several different blocks, and for this page we will need a paragraph to enter text, and an image to put one photo. It is good to mention that the blocks on the page are available by default, and in the following videos we will show you how you can use Elementor, which enables easier and better creation and positioning of blocks on the page. For the description, we put some dummy text and a dummy picture, and of course you will enter the text that should be placed for this page in your production version of the website. Now, we have created our page and in the right top corner we have four options. The first is the Save Draft, which allows you to save what you have done up to the moment of saving. This is an option that you almost never need to use, because WordPress automatically saves drafts periodically. Another option is Preview, which allows you to see a preview of the page you created on different screen sizes, desktop, tablet and mobile. You can also open the preview in a new tab, where you will see the page as real visitors will see it. Here, you can see some additional elements that you didn't see before, such as the header, inside which we will place the logo and menu in the next video. The third option is Publish, which allows you to make the page publicly available. The last option is Settings, help us to hide this right sidebar. We will also explain the options in the sidebar. Visibility is an option that defines how the page will be accessible. Here you can see the three options that exist, and a description for each of them. Our page will be publicly available. Another option is Publish, and here you define whether the page will be published immediately or it will be scheduled for a certain day and time in the future. For our page, we leave immediately. By clicking on the template option, we can see an explanation, and for now we leave the default template for our page. The URL part allows us to define the URL structure of the page. As you can see, by default WordPress created the URL structure based on the page title, and in this input field you can change that. This is very important for search engine optimization. We will talk more about it in the tutorial regarding SEO for a WordPress website. By selecting the option Pending Review, and then Save as Pending, you will place your page in the Pending section, where another administrator or editor can update the page. In the Author section, the author of the page can be selected from the drop-down list. We currently don't have any additional website authors, so we only have ourselves in this list. This name WordPress is actually the username that we created during the installation of WordPress, but this list will be the topic of next videos in this tutorial where we will talk about back-office users. Author option is not so important for pages, because the name of the author will not be displayed, but for blog posts it can be important, especially if we are talking for example about a news portal, who have a large number of journalists who publish posts. If you select Move to Trash, the page will be in the Trash section and you can delete it permanently, or return it to the Draft section by selecting the Restore option. Featured image is the image that appears when you share your page outside of your WordPress site, like on social media. For example, when you share a page link on Viber, it will automatically generate an image together with the link, and the image that will be displayed is the image that you define here. In the discussion part, we have the option to allow comments that will not be checked for this page. Page attributes allow us to define whether this page is a subpage of another, and the order of that subpage in relation to other subpages. For example, imagine that we have the main page company information, and within that page two subpages, About Us and Contact. Here, we would set company information as the parent page, and for the order we would set the number 1, because it is the first subpage. Of course, in order to select a page in the parent page drop-down, that page should be created. In our case, we only see the sample page in the drop-down menu, because that's the only page we have for now. Block tab allows customizing block, changing the font color, background color, and other details. We will return everything to the previous settings by clicking Undo in the left corner, and then publish our page. Now, we will quickly create the other two pages, Gallery and Contact. These two pages will leave empty for now, and in the next videos regarding the Elementor, will be shown how to create content for these pages, like picture gallery, contact form, Google Map, etc. Also, the sample page will be deleted, because we don't need it for our website. Let's see how our website looks for now. In the next video, we will define and customize the theme, which will have a big impact on website design.